Welcome to the Church of Divination. I'm Jessica Elisa McDaniel, and this is going to be a Libra read. And let's hone in on the energies. We're in a Scorpio moon going into Sagittarius after midnight. So if you're feeling super optimistic, I feel like you should go forth with the thing that you're thinking about of optimism. Your dreams, your efforts. And I just want to thank you, all my subscribers, for subscribing, and all new viewers. Feel welcome to subscribe if this message resonates with you. If you could like the channel, that would be appreciative as well. Thank you for all your love and support. I really just love all you guys. I love you all. And here we go with the Libra read. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this. Okay, here we go. So we have Divine Masculine watching, a Life Path 6, also a Cancer of Feminine, being the best at what they do, both. Life Path 6, this masculine and this feminine of Cancer. In Sagittarius, I feel this Life Path 6 of this masculine energy, both being the best of what they do. This female Cancer, this masculine Sag, Life Path 6, also Life Path 1 in leadership role. You could be a leader, you could own your own business, because you are the best at what you do. So these are also the energies tuning in to my Libra read this evening. And welcome. Thank you all. I truly appreciate all of you guys. I do this from the kindness of my heart, because I want to see everybody do well. This is another story that I was tapping in earlier. Oh, luck. Okay, so we have this rune means luck and chance, initiation, fate, the unknown. It could be a Life Path 8, which they have a sense of what it takes to succeed. Okay, we have this. This is Life Path 2. I feel like this Life Path 2 is a Cancer energy. I feel like this luck is for both of them. Okay, this is having kids. You could have 2 or 3 kids. You could have lost one. You could have 4 kids. I feel like both of you are very creative in learning. You too, Libra. You're very skilled in what you do. Also in Life Path 2, being you're very cooperative, focused in harmony, diplomatic, very good at keeping the peace. You just want harmony. I feel like you have sometimes a hard time standing up for yourself. You know, so you're very guarded, but you're very lucky. I feel like you're more than just lucky, but blessed by God. And this is messages from the divine. Okay, and so besides the Libra energy that I was feeling in Venus, okay, of a Taurus, of love, of being really down to earth, maybe an earth sign, of being in a Capricorn as well, of sensation. Maybe your favorite color is green. Maybe you're, I feel this Pisces energy too, this feminine passive of a Cancer, perhaps a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Okay, so that's what the energies that we've honed in on. And let's proceed with our reading. So I'm going to start with the Oracle deck here. I was feeling this divine masculine energy, and that also means luck. I really believe in this telepathy. This is real. All of this is real. We're all connected, interstellarly connected. And so when I was praying over my read, a wealthy man came out. So, as I was picking up on this masculine energy, I feel like he's 50 in his 50s because it came in the reverse, but definitely a person of favor. It could be a life path too. It could be a person like that I just explained that just wants harmony and this of adventure, maybe gets bored easily. I feel like they are very favored, but they're not feeling favored because it came in the reverse, but they are indeed favored. Okay, this divine masculine. Okay, so tell me more about this divine masculine, Spirit. Okay, the community knows about them in their favor. This divine masculine, I feel a life path 6 is good with communications. Or it could be his wife that is good in communications. Also, wealthy man 3 over here. Could be life path 4s tuning in, being a hard worker, or just had the qualities of Capricorn, a hard worker of Saturn. Okay, I feel like, go tell me more about this wealthy man in this marriage that the community knows about, Spirit. Gifted. Very gifted man and woman. I feel like your wife gave you a gift. Maybe you have 3 children, 3 or less, 4 children or less, or you wanted 4 children. Yes, I feel like your dreams here, this is, I feel like you're insecure as you get older. Aren't we all, right? But also life path 9 and communications, or the feeling, if you feel, I feel like you're feeling the need to nurture, okay, more nurturing of others than yourself, and sometimes you forget to take care of yourself in this sense of security. And so you're not, maybe you need to clean your chakras, and your confidence, I feel, is cloudy. So I feel like your dreams have come true with your gift, and also you're a person of security, you're grounded, you're anchored, you're life path 6. Life path 6 are anchored, they're easy to talk to. This wealthy man, this divine masculine that thinks that he has no favor, has favor the community knows about with this gift. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Went flying, huh? Excuse me. Oh, look, divine masculine, you're a businessman. You're the best at what you do in this leadership role, okay? The best at what you do in this symphonic dance of living we call a journey, because it's about that and not the destination, correct? Tell me more about this businessman of wealth and gifts, of marriage that the community knows about, a favor. Okay, he's alone. He is alone. Okay, so I feel like, in communicating this, Yeah, he's alone in his house. Now I see no wife. I feel like his wife, his wife left him, or left, or he's insecure maybe about his wife not being together all the time. He doesn't like being alone. Or they could be together, and I'm saying you both could be watching. 3 people could be watching. So I feel like you're not alone, but you feel like you're alone. So remember, feelings come and go through this journey, okay? And you can't base major decisions off feelings we can't control, okay? Let's see what else. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And yes, I feel like, yeah, this is also a perfect 10. As you could see, 9 plus 1 is 10. Life Path 9, being of a leadership. I feel like maybe you lost a wife. Maybe your wife wants to be with God. And so even though you're not alone, you feel alone. And that's an awful feeling. That's why the wife here is not showing up in this spread. I feel like she's, my condolences. I'm so sorry. I lost a son. So I don't know what it's like to lose a spouse. And I'm sorry for you. I really am. Maybe you can relate. Those are the energies I'm getting. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of haters. Like, you have a lot of haters. This is a small person to me, being more of a life path 2, life path 4. So I feel like, I don't know. I just think that this should have been reworded. I just don't agree with this word on this card. This picture just describes, like, there's a light. You see the light? There's a light at this end of this tunnel. I feel like you got, like, God. I feel like you're mad. I feel like you're mad at God and that he took your wife. That's how I feel. And I'm so sorry. My condolences. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Wow, why did all those come out like that? I don't know, but the divine said so. So here we go. Yes, see, a wife, okay, a lady. I feel like you read her love letters all the time. I feel like she could have been a life path 5, 4, or 1 leader, a hard worker, adventuristic, got bored easy. That it happened a long time ago, because it never goes away, the pain, and it's always a concern. And I feel like you're reading the letters, maybe that she wrote you, or that you wrote her after this loss. I hope you guys could see the cards. Can you see them? And that, yes, see, you're reading, it's not quite message, but you're reading the messages, okay? You're reading, I feel like a life path 7 just tuned in. Love, this is also L for me, and the love letters, what was I just saying, of this lost wife. And I'm so sorry, okay? Messages. That usually would be the end of the reading on the oracle. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, she's deceased, and my condolences. And this is why you slough it off, life path 6. I feel like this life path 6 and communications or something, like you slough it off, you feel older than what you are. Because indeed, you're not that old. You see, 333 is also an angel number. So she's always watching over you. She's always with you. Don't think you're alone, because you're not. There's more energy in the things that we can't see than what we can see. So I feel like you have I feel like your name starts with a C, or has a C in it, or you live by the sea. Yes, that's what I feel. You're not limited. Okay, life path 6, or an 8. This person of sense of what it takes to succeed. I take this as a limited card. Again, I don't agree with the word at the bottom, but I feel like maybe you have no one to talk to about the way you really feel. Okay, also a 9 of being over nurturing. Definitely over nurturing. Here, as we shown in the security card, and forgetting about your own, feeling older than what you are. Also, the rebirth. Yes. And this in reverse, you could be in your 50s. You could be 53. You could be 50. You could be 51, 2, 4, 55, 56, 57, 58. And I'm going to stop there. 59. I'm sorry. Okay, so this pathway, yes, this Yahweh, this pathway, yes, with God, because it came in the reverse. It is a long path, a long journey in life here, isn't it? Look at all these butterflies. Is to me, it means starting over. So you failed a lot of times to succeed, but I feel like you guys lived a very happy life together, and that's why you're maybe you find yourself crying. You feel you're not limited. Like, I feel like you do what you want. I feel like you wanted a son with her, or you had a son, maybe a daughter, but I feel like I feel just from this card coming up that yeah, of intuition, because of these cats. See the cat, you could have been born in the year of the rat, or you could have been, let's see, what was the story of the Jade Emperor? The reason the cat didn't make it was because the rabbit conned him into eating something, so the cat took a nap and missed his opportunity, basically, into the Chinese zodiac. So the rabbit took his place of the cat. But the cat is in between worlds. I feel like you can own a black cat. I feel like you feel, even though you're unlimited, I feel like, yeah, you're just not taking care of yourself. Like, you're looking homely. You know what I mean? I just feel like, I don't feel that you're poor because of the way the cards came out of wealthy man. But I feel like you feel poor without her. That's what I feel. This person that goes by stage name, that knows what it takes to succeed. Okay. Look, he's wearing a mask. So I feel like you're not happy. You have to wear masks of happiness. So if you are a stage name, you have to put on a smile even when you don't feel like it, or anybody of an occupation, but especially if you're a high-profile celebrity. This woman, this wife, she was mystical. She was, maybe red was her favorite color. Red of significance. I feel like you're grounded. You could play an instrument. You could play bass, which is the root note, which is the color of the first chakra, of being grounded. Okay? So, yes. This is what this is about. And tell me more about this false person, this man of favor with a gift. Businessman. not going to bring up your wife again, sir. I'm so sorry for your loss. So sorry, wealthy man. A favor. Wealthy man with a gift. A favor. Businessman. Famous. Okay. Let's see what the divine has to say. Any more for this? You can't get her off your mind. Or it could be a couple also tuning in. And communicating. I feel like you need... I'm not a therapist. I just gotta let you know. I feel like if you took therapy, you would be okay. Like, you'll be a little bit better. Over this woman. Or I feel like, even in the stage name, you know, this wealthy person, it could be two honing in or coming in from this businessman. The wife and the husband watching. And welcome, that the community knows of, right? Okay, so tell us more about this marriage. Security, sense of security, life path 6. Something about communications. Okay, very easy to talk to, very down to earth. Sagittarius, like feeling of down to earth and just easy to communicate with. Although Sag is a fire sign, I feel like you're on passion for what you do for a living, you know, in the stage name. Definitely. And your marriage. And the way that it landed, you're not with your wife. You're not with her. And I'm sorry. Again, my condolences. Look, you have no expectations. 8 plus 2 is 10. So that makes not just a leader, but it also makes you the best at what you do. You have no expectations. I feel that was like your first marriage. Like, you don't have an ex. You never had an ex. You never been through a divorce or anything like that. That's what I'm getting. Divine masculine, that this community knows about with stage name of security. Yeah. See, this came up again. You could be born in the year of the rat. You could be born in the year of the rabbit. Or you could have the strengths of the rabbit or the strengths of the rat, which are cunning, kind, very smart, very intelligent. I feel like you have like a childlike perspective on things, like keeping it simple. In the Bible it says have a childlike heart, you know what I mean, of keeping things simple. So I don't feel like here, I feel like your name starts with maybe a P now, or you have a P in your name, or you have someone close to you that has a P in your name. I feel like you're versatile. Very versatile. Maybe could be a songwriter. Yeah. That's what I feel. That the community knows of, but doesn't really know of you. Yeah, it's been the community, it took a long time for the community to know about you. And I feel like you're in your 50s again. You could be in your 30s. But I feel like you're in your 50s. I feel like you're starting over again in this long path again. Okay, and you just feel just sad. Just sad, because he's so sad in this picture. He feels like, I just feel like you have all the money in the world, but then you're just so sad, and you just don't care what you look like. You don't, you know, you just, like, screw it, right? Yeah, it's been a long path for the success that you've been on, in the sense of security. Any more for the collective? I feel like kind of came up in the reverse. Anyways, before that, let's see. Green, yes. I feel like you're in tune with your heart chakra. Like you have this Cancer, Pisces, nurturing, like sense of nurture, that material things aren't important to you. Maybe you don't have a house. Or maybe you do, and you're alone in your house all the time, being isolated. But you see this green grass, like green bushes, the lights here. I think like if you just go outside and just look at that, and I sense roses or some kind of lilies, or some kind of lilies, carnations, something. There's so many different plants, beautiful, that smell good. Ooh, I could smell what is that one that hummingbirds love? And just honeysuckle. Honeysuckle, that's what it is. I feel like you called your wife honey all the time. Like she expected you to call her honey all the time. You know what I mean? Any more for the collective? I guess that's message. Okay. Yeah, that's message over your morning. And I'm just going to ask Pendulum, show me yes. Thank you, Pendulum. Can you show me no, please? Thank you, Pendulum. Is this divine masculine or divine feminine mourning over a loss of their wife? That's a definite yes. Yes. Is this divine feminine mourning the loss of a husband? Yes. I'm so sorry. So sorry for your losses. Stronger on the feminine that had lost their husband. I feel that Cancer, maybe two Cancer. I feel like you are a Cancer. And this Pisces, super nurturing to the ones in your life, and you have a new appreciation. Thank you, Pendulum. Okay, so let's get on with the, so sorry. But it's not over for you. You're very good at what you do, being 10. Okay? It never goes away. You just have to learn how to cope. I keep telling myself that every day. Okay, so when I was shuffling these cards, I got unhappiness. You're very unhappy for a while now that this Aries, Taurus, Pisces is coming. Yeah, you've been very unhappy. But look, yeah, unhappy to this. This card is like, you're in tune with you're very creative. And you're protected. This woman. Yeah. Two females. The one that lost her husband. The one that was lost by the husband. I'm so sorry for you guys. I feel like, look, you're trying to start a new family or start something new, but you're sad from these memories. You see, like, you're sad. 10 of Cups also being emotional. I feel like you're in your 50s for sure. Being the best of what you do. Okay? And this is where you're at in the moment. Yeah. Look, you need rest. You need a lot of rest. I feel like you're oversleeping. That's why you're kind of like bumming it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, but you're very intuitive. It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Don't be mad at God. Okay? I feel like Earth is purgatory, and there's 6 dimensions. Definitely Cancer energy, okay, of the moon. Someone that also is intuitive, okay? Or you could be going into your intuitive. Self. Definitely a Cancer. This is the card of the Cancer. I feel like you're loyal. You've got the qualities of the dog. You could have been born in the year of the dog, but I feel like you weren't. And I feel like you're mostly, you have the strengths of a dog. Like, that's how the Chinese, that's how they did their zodiac. By the strengths of those animals. So that's how it was like, you got to read the story of the Jaded Emperor. And it'll explain exactly about the Chinese zodiac. Yes, grounded and rooted in, maybe you like plants, or you're a botanist, or you just have an appreciation for life and the people in your life. And I feel like you're also maybe a night person, but over this, look, these abilities. This could be female or male. You're wearing a mask. See? You don't want to be revealed. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because you don't want to get in this. You know what I mean? And feeling like anybody messing with your intuitive. I feel like all of these are like all these truths. The truth hurts, doesn't it? It makes you just down. That's how I feel. Down. Okay, but don't worry, because this is why you're not getting enough rest. This is why you're unhappy. I feel like you're mad at God. Grounded. I feel like you're mad at the divine, mad at the spirit. And I don't blame you. Okay? I don't blame you, Libra. I don't blame you, Cancer. I don't blame you, Sagittarius. I don't blame you. Tell me more for the collective, Holy Spirit. Yes, you spend a lot of time alone in self-enlightenment, and this is why your abilities are so heightened, Cancer. But you're not alone. I feel like you have kids with you. I feel like you have more than a couple children. I feel like you had 4 children. Maybe had lost one, and maybe 1 doesn't care, and then 2 maybe, or 3 live with you. And that gives yourself a sense of feeling needed and being super nurturing, super nurturing. I feel like you are intuitive. Yes. And look, yes, you're one with the divine. You're one with the divine in this hermit mode, Cancer. Yes, you are. Look at this. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're definitely grounded, but I feel like you're definitely a queen of wands, okay? But I feel like you're taking a rest or a break, or I hope you didn't break anything, or maybe you just had a moment, a tower moment where you were just breaking things because of this grief. But you're definitely have these attributes of a queen of wands, which is right underneath the empress, okay? And I really feel this empress energy. Look, fame. Someone here is a fame, and I feel it's a Libra. I feel the Libra is just checking it out tonight. We're going into Sagittarius moon from Scorpio, feeling determined on dreams. I feel like, yes, this is the fame card. See, everybody, all these are like fans, right? And then this one man. And back in the day, in this era, this is what they did. They paraded down the roads and people would give them things. You know, they would just give gifts as they paraded down the road. So this is, you're definitely, I feel like you're a musician because I keep seeing this red. I feel like not only do you play bass, but you play perhaps guitar, maybe you play piano, maybe you play harp. And very intuitive. And I feel like you learn from blues artists. Okay. So, yes, you're famous. Look at that. You're famous. Look, grounded, grounded, grounded. 360, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, 3 children. That's the feeling I got when I picked up this grounded card. 3 children. Also, 3. For Cancer, okay. I feel like you're celibate. Divine feminine Cancer. And I feel like for both of you, divine masculine and feminine, I feel like your loved one is always with you, watching over you, and wants you to be happy. You're protected by this angel. Your angel, your ancestors, you're protected. But you are indeed celibate. Very much so. Is why I believe your intuition is heightened. Okay. Yeah. Celibate and you're with your children. I feel like 2, possibly 3 could live with you. Feeling greedy. Keeping your circle tight. You know, with your pentacles. Feeling in tune with your heart chakra. Definitely. You're feeling greedy. You don't want to get involved, famous person, famous Cancer. You don't. I don't blame you. I feel like you really can't go anywhere in the moment. I feel like, I do feel like you live in the north. I feel like, yeah, you've got, usually in the spring, maybe, or fall is your favorite. And that you, when winter comes, you don't go out at all. That you're very passe. You're very passe, and you're very protected. And so you have to watch your pentacles, which is okay. That's okay. You know, definitely. Any more for the collective? Any more for my Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius watching? Okay. I feel like you're lying to yourself. Intuitively lying to yourself. You know, about all your good qualities. Queen of Swords. You're being too hard on yourself. That's what it is. When it comes to this lovers thing. You're also got this, I feel an Empress coming, but just because the Queen of Wands, that's right underneath the Empress, I just feel like you're down, like you're emotionally just having a moment. And you're very in tune with your creativity. You definitely have these qualities of the Queen of Wands right underneath the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. But you're emotionally guarded because your children mean more to you. I feel like you're devoting your life over your for your children. Yes, definitely. Oh, sorry, in my back. It's just my back and my arm. Dang it! Why did that happen like that? Okay, so let's go through this. Yeah, definitely grounded at home. I feel like you have many ideas, or maybe you've tried to have many children. And maybe this is for divine masculine. I feel like maybe you had one child. Maybe you lost your child like I did. And that's why you're feeling like hopeless. But you're very highly intuitive. Look, you've had every wish of yours come true, almost. You've gotten everything you've ever wanted through your creativity. This Queen of Wands and this Divine Masculine. And I think everything you've ever wanted was just your children. You know what I mean? And your family. Your family. A happy family. I feel like you're getting rest. You weren't getting rest, intuitive. You weren't getting rest for a while, but now you are. From all these truths. Because the truth, look, the moon's in the background, Cancer. Okay? I'm speaking to Cancer. That gut feeling, never second guess your intuition. Never. Never do that. And I feel like this is why you're kind of in this reverse Queen's mode. I really do. And a feeling and wish fulfillment and staying put wherever you live up north. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, snow or something, or maybe hail, or a lot of rain. But look, you're a very independent woman. You have 9 of Pentacles. Look, you've done good. You've done good. And now this 9 of Pentacles could go to any queen, or it could jump straight to the Empress. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of, but I think this is how you started. A nine of pentacles. You've always had the gift of intuition, and you've always been kind. But the older you get, you've learned your limits, divine feminine. With this wish fulfillment, definitely. Reverse Hierophant. I feel like you need to jot stuff down. I feel like you have an A-frame house. Or a greenhouse. I feel like Reverse Hierophant. Yes, Cancer, you lost your husband, I feel. But he made sure that you and the kids would always be, you know, financially set. But with inflation, it's hard. And with the weather, it's hard. It's hard being by yourself. And that's why I feel like he wants you to find someone that you'll be happy with. It doesn't mean you're replacing him. It's like having different children. It's not that you love one more than the other. It's just a matter of loving a different kind of love. You see what I'm saying? And I also feel like you have these qualities. Look, Nine of Pentacles, we even surpassed Empress into the upright or in the reversed Hierophant. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Things are going slow for you. I feel like you're an older person, but you don't look older. Yeah, things are just slow paced when it comes to healing. I feel like you try to help and nurture others because of this healing. Look, you have so many opportunities, so many in your creativity. You're so crafty. You're so crafty. Look, you have all the positive attributes any divine masculine would want, but you're very picky. I would want an emperor too. Okay, so maybe you're, you know, like the next man is never gonna compare to your Hierophant, but and you can't compare. That's why I said it's a different kind of love. But I feel like you need to be picky when it comes to all these choices and take it slow. The man that takes it slow with you, or the lady, whatever you're in, is the one who puts in the effort, the one who comes to you to make sure, the one who calls, the one who dotes over you is the one. Okay? And you'll know that. Yeah, this promise, definitely in tune with your fourth chakra. I feel like many men have made broken promises, or promises that aren't fulfilled, and these many opportunities, and that's why you stay celibate. That is why, and I don't blame you. Also being grounded here, look. Yeah, I feel like now you have 2 children living with you. And I feel like both of them, one of them definitely has intuitive abilities. The same abilities that you have, divine feminine Cancer. Okay? Definitely. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, these 3 of Pentacles. This is what you started off with, you know, and it's just like, I feel like, well, it costs to have children. Okay, maybe your chakras need to be clean too. Maybe, you know, but yeah, but they're very pricey, these children. I'm just saying, having children are expensive. They are. That's why you could maybe had a miscarriage, a rebirth, or a transformation, or and you have 2 of your children living with you, and I feel like you don't want to let them go. Cancer, I'm so sorry for you and your loss. Yeah, this is truth. This is truth. You will find an honest man that you're very attracted to, that's intuitive like you. And that's the one that's making effort, or will make effort, out of all these opportunities here. Look, I feel like he's went through 3 heartbreaks, but one being really bad, that made him more humble as well, being an intuitive, this king of truth. Yeah, and what the women did to him, like, he had bad experiences with women. They got away with just smashing his heart, and you knew it, and he knew it. This masculine. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. All of intuition. Through your intuition, you will meet this king of honesty that will be good to your kids and accept your kids as their own. A wealthy man. I feel wealth in your life. I feel happiness coming, true happiness. I feel like you are, but sometimes you lie to yourself. And you have these moments, and it's okay to have those moments. It's okay to have those moments. Just know you're not alone, and you know, the universe, spirit loves you, and don't give up. Don't give up. You're very grounded. You have that rare quality of being in tune with your first chakra. It gives you this cancer, this intuitive. You're very, look at all these. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Life path 6. Could be also have that rare quality to be in tune with your first chakra. Anyway, that's what I have for you, collective. Look, I feel like, yeah, you came from poverty, so you also have an appreciation for it, for people, as you're in tune with your heart chakra. But you kind of are guarded from that, and yeah, you don't have to. You are financially set. I just feel like you're an empress, but you're not feeling like an empress today. So that's what I have for you, collective. I hope that really helped you. I hope you know that you're not alone, and you know there's a purpose for all of us. There's a purpose for all of us. You just gotta believe. Believe in the divine. He will carry you through. And it goes back to that footprints prayer. And the man looks back. You gotta look it up. And the man looks back, and he says, but it was my hardest times. There's only one set of footprints. God. He says, why, you know, like, what happened? And at the end, I don't want to spoil it for you really, but at the end it said, I'm gonna spoil it for you anyways, but like, at the end it said, it was then through those hard times that I carried you. So I feel also you need to go back to your roots, go back to the basics, keep it simple, keep it childlike mind, get some rest. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. Were we not just talking about the jaded emperor? I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4. 7, life path 4, life path 7, willing to learn, a very hardworking, very shy or timid. I feel like you have like mothballs. I don't know why, in your drawers or something, because or mittens on. You could know a Tom, this King of Pentacles, or this King of Swords could be a Tom, a Tony, a teardrop, because he does kind things for you. Were we not just talking about that? It's like at the end of your life when you transition. We transition. Not transform, transition. Okay. Into our real beings. I'm so sorry for you guys. My condolences. He has removed our sins as far from us as the east is from the west. Psalms 103:12. I feel like you're very good in communications. You're a very hard worker. You're shy and also into harmony. I feel like you have a good voice. I feel like you could be a songwriter, because Psalms came up. You could be a musician. You could be living in the east, northeast, or northwest. That's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel about this card. Northwest. Definitely. Or in the central states, I'm not sure. But I think northwest. Cancer. Okay. I think you should go for your dreams. And if songwriting is it, or playing an instrument, why not? It helps you heal. You know. Just weird how this... See how the divine talks through us? And it's not me, it's God, it's the divine, it's Jesus, it's my walk with Him. I'm meditating day and night and with the Lord. And it's just it's magical. It really is. And it's not magical. I feel like Disneyland when I say that. Like I feel like you're a person that's like into Disney. I love Disney too, personally, but yeah. Your name could be Aurora. Yeah. You could have some land in Alaska. Anyways, remember, please don't use plastic disposable straws with the paper wrapping, or paper straws, as they are biodegradable, but they're not eco-friendly because it takes our trees. And because straws are the biggest, they sink to the bottom of the ocean here, you know, and there's no way to collect that. And over time, it breaks up in particles and it disturbs the ecosystems that inevitably create issues for us. So if you care about your children's children, please stay away from any kind of plastic straws. There's edible straws you could buy online if you feel the need to use a straw. Doesn't mean you have to eat it. Just means that it's eco-friendly and biodegradable. Why am I saying this? And an environmentalist hadn't discovered it. It's been around over a century, about a century now. So, actually, the idea came out in the 1920s of edible straws. Okay? But I feel like every time you don't, even if you're using a plastic fork or like a plastic thing to put on your fountain drink or something, if you don't even have a straw, I mean, that makes a difference. And the only way we can make a difference is in numbers. Okay? So please help me on this mission and this journey of not using disposable plastic straws or any kind of hard, plastic straws. If you get one that you have to get the bottle brush and clean, you could put that in your trust and your will or whatever, and that'll be around for centuries. So it's just better to not use a straw. It's actually healthier to, I'm not a doctor, ask your doctor about it. And for me, I am not so gassy with, not using straw. I don't use straws. Don't use straws or buy edible straws if you feel the need to use a straw. That's all. And through that simple, kind gesture, this simple, kind gesture of not using a straw or getting into edible straws, I mean, you're making a big difference. You wouldn't believe. You can make a difference. You alone. It only takes one person to believe, one song to make it, one little swimmer to reach the egg, to create a baby. And so you can make a difference. Thank you. Remember, live to your best, be your best, try to look your best, because when you look your best, you feel your best, and when you feel your best, you're kind, and you so please do your best and do the right thing when nobody's looking. Start there and you will grow. You will grow and transform into a higher awakening with spirit, with the divine, with Jesus, with God. And remember, your angels, your loved ones are always with you and always looking out after you. So don't lose faith. And that's the message.